Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 12, where we are overworking our people with hauling jobs and random stuff, and really never getting any true work done, because, you know, I don't know, I'm addicted to, like, making all my people do all the things. This is taking a very long time to build because of the trees. That is one of the issues with embarking somewhere where there's a lot of forestry. It's nice because you have unlimited wood, but it can also be a huge pain because you gotta chop down the trees to get anything done. More cargo, good, because, you know, my people aren't busy enough hauling all the time, as is. Man. I guess I should unforbid this guy. Because... oh, he's desiccated. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, he can, we can butcher him. We are still currently butchering human corpses. We are not eating them. We might feed them to other critters later on. But human leather apparently doesn't bother anyone, so bonus there. Cold snap! Ooh, watch out for hypothermia and dying crops. Now, it's early enough in the season that I don't know if it'll get brutally cold or not. It's at night. It's only now dipping below freezing. So it's not too bad. At some point, we're really going to have to worry about our animals, especially like maybe the chinchillas. I don't know. They're all fuzzy and stuff. Minus 10. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on them. I'm assuming the cows are going to be getting horrible malnutrition, apparently. What? First of all, let's unrestrict our animals. Secondly, we have animal handling turned on. Why aren't they being fed hay? I don't understand. Handel is here. So Gromberto and Kirk Solo should have been, I assume, bringing food there. Is that not how that works? Are we going to have more deaths as a result of this? We'd set this up. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to set up another stockpile over here. We're going to set this one to just be hay. We'll set this to be critical. And this one here to be important. We've also removed the movement restriction from our animals. Alright, we've got a tame squirrel as well. Malnutrition. Pregnant. Okay. Handle. Handlers tame, care for, harvest resources. Do they not feed the animals? Also, what do the doggies eat? Omnivores. So, presumably they can eat meat and other things. So, let's go and set up another structure, another zone, sorry. Another stockpile zone right there. And this one is going to store human meat. Let the dogs eat that. There, okay, well the dogs are going to eat the hay because they're omnivorous, but hopefully they'll also decide to eat the human meat. They got a taste for human meat now. And the bull was unrestricted, so he went to feed himself over here. So yeah, I don't know, I guess they don't get hand-fed. Alright, well, now we know. That explains so many of the problems. I kept assuming animal handling would include, you know, feeding. But I guess hand-feeding animals would be a stupid use of my colonist times anyway. Let's sell... ooh, we got some good quality stuff. I guess we're going to keep these around. Because I want my people to be equipped with the best. Or maybe, you know what, we'll keep some of the superior. I mean, again, we're just making more clothes, so it's never bad. But if we do have a perfect quality superior, we should probably keep it around and give some people some options. These are Kevlar helmets. I'll actually keep the normal one, because these things can really take damage in combat, and people want to replace their crappy versions of it pretty fast. So we don't want any of that, because that would be shoddy clothing. Plus, it's not the type we want people to wear. This parka wouldn't be terrible. I don't know if people have switched their parkas yet. Might not be the right season for it, but they're not great anyway, so. And some are on the border of becoming shoddy. See, an almost perfect quality superior squirrel skin duster. It is worth a lot of money. It is worth a lot of money. Oh, we're gonna sell the kidneys and lungs. I mean, we could keep them as replacement parts, but mostly no. We harvest for some money. And here too, we'll sell all... oh, no, not the bionic arm. We're gonna keep that. That's our backup in case someone loses an arm. We want to give them that. And actually, let's go ahead and... that is very expensive. But no, not the claw. The bionic leg. I want a backup leg kicking around. So we'll have an arm and a leg. At some point, we might want an eye, because it's hard. It's rare that people bring these goods. There's like random what they bring every time. So you can go like several merchant trips and not get your bionics, and it's nice to have one of these replacements available when something comes up. So we can sell some of our critters. We can also buy an elk. I'm not going to buy one elk though. All right, that's good. We can start buying Glitter World medicine, but we're going to hold off. Lots of trade. Okay. So we'll have to remember when we set up our indoor barn that we really have to make sure that there's proper food stockpiles in there for the critters. Not to mention then we'll get all the beds and everything. Okay, it's still not brutally cold outside. Chinchilla, squirrel. I mean, I guess these animals are used to spending their time outside consuming corn. I mean, you're full of food. I guess it's going to take a while before the malnutrition goes away. Sorry about that. Okay, and right now all our crops are gone. So, and we didn't set up our greenhouse yet, but that's okay. People mostly, you're cooking, which is alright. Emerald is hauling. Oh, it's still doing a little bit of internal hauling, which is okay. Silva, you're going to go for rest. Emerald, you're going to haul some more corn. Okay, that's not part of the stockpile. They keep doing that. That's how things keep ending up there. I'm like, I don't know, seems like a perfectly viable place to put things. Dude, like, this one's full. You don't even have to, it's not in a stockpile. Is it? No, there's clearly a border right there. Okay, zone area. Delete zone. Let's make sure there's no zone there. Yeah, see, you're going to go and grab this corn. So there must have been a failure. Like, he was trying to go there and someone filled up the last slot and then... Ooh. Wild boars. I don't think they're threatening enough. We can go ahead and turn these on. They will... I mean, the risk is they're going to smash your turrets, potentially. Where are the boars? Way over here. That is a lot of them. So the risk is that they're going to attack your turrets if they're turned on. But I suspect we're going to be okay. Kirk Solo, it would be nice if you were in the base before these came here. So I could restrict you to an area, but I'm just going to recruit you and then unrecruit you over here. That's going to be fine. Oh, they're going through the top bits. That's a little less good. It's definitely a little less good. Mortis, is there any chance this gun is close enough that it could explode and kill this door? Now, if not, I suspect that once they're done killing these guns, they're going to go to the other door, the other opening to our base, and that would be okay. But they will kill all these guns, and I think they will now leave for the other opening. Whoa, Silva! Do not go that way. Or no, they're just going to hang out at this doorway. They decided this is the doorway to do. Alright, let's go ahead and set up some restrictions. So, not even area 1. We got to go and turn some of this off. Zone. Oops. Clear loud zone. Area 1. We do not want to include the outdoorsy bits. I guess we have an indoor zone, don't we? That's okay. I guess we're using Area 1 now. Alright. Restrictions. Area 1. I'm so happy whoever it was that pointed out, or the multiple people who pointed out that you can just click and drag on that screen. That is so handy. Guess we'll get a little bit more internal production going on now. Hey, Daft is doing a little bit of research. Oh, at some point, and I don't think there's anywhere to haul things, but at some point it would be nice to haul all that out. Yeah, interesting, they just chose that area. And they're not going to the other guns. The other guns are turned on, and they can path over there. I think this might tell us a lot about the route that some people might take to attack us. Again, our plan is to sort of build more walls and stuff here and make this area really unappealing. We're going to leave these guns mostly just for people who like sort of teleport into the middle of our base. No, don't go that way, Kirk Solo. I want you to come this way with your sniper rifle. Let's see if we can kite them. Whoop. Come back. Should give you a bionic leg. Come into the base. Oh, they didn't all follow. Okay. Let's do that again. It's now minus 29 outside. That is pretty cold. Definitely a little on the chilly side. We got one incoming piggy. Can we kill it? We'll let him take one more shot and then run away. Run away! Okay. Oops. This way. Alright, everyone's still doing some stuff inside. No one's idle or anything, so that's good. It is gotten very cold outside. I will say that. That is very chilly. I wonder if you can rescue animals. Oh, someone's coming. Take one shot. Now run away. This is working out okay. And we got lots of meat. Bang. Ophelia, no. Poor mood. It's probably Kirk Solo. We gotta give him a bit of a break. Did you? Oh. He must have gotten you. Or you're freezing to death. That would be interesting. Is that possible? Oh, you got severe blood loss. Oh, you did fight these turrets. That's true. I forgot about that. Kirk Solo needs a bit of a break. Wait, at this point, we could just go and bring everyone out there and attack en masse. But it's not like they're not doing stuff. How's the cow doing? Are we down to just one cow? Did we lose the other one? Still have... Okay, your malnutrition is going away. So I think we did... Oh, no, there's the bull. And how are you doing? Minor. Alright, good. A single warrior. Interesting. Where are you? Are you worth capturing? No injuries. Not particularly high on the skills. And I don't think it's worth stealing you. Oh, Ophelia is hauling things. That's nice. We're down to just a couple of things. I'm going to wait until morning, and then I'm going to recruit everyone. Oh, we don't have enough power. People are going to be freezing at night. We got to finish that other power supply. Well, it's so cold, we really have to fight the, our heaters really have to work super hard. Okay. And a couple of my people don't have guns anymore because they went berserk and dropped them. So, Daft. Well, Daft is the most likely to go berserk. Who else doesn't have a gun? I can't remember. No, everyone else is okay. Oh, right, because we didn't actually go and beat up the other person who went berserk. Okay. So, grab everyone, recruit everyone, come out here. Oh, no, through this way, folks. Hopefully you're all dressed for the weather, because the weather outside is frightful. But firing at boars is so delightful. Especially when they're asleep. I think that's it. Lift the restriction on everyone. Silver Girl, why don't you go and prioritize working this blueprint? I have to rebuild these guns soon, too. A mad animal. So, crazy squirrel. Okay. We still have... That's a friendly squirrel. I don't know where the crazed one is. Oh, probably right there. Ah, there we go. Still have turrets operational actually to save power, which is one of the reasons we're all freezing to death. Why don't you flick this switch for me? Thank you. That's all broken. Oh, no, we need this one flicked as well. Kirk Solo, why don't you go ahead and do that? And then we're not actually using power here anymore. Work on the generator. Haul, haul, haul. At least everything is cleared now, so now we're in full just hauling stuff. Chinchilla's given birth, and we've got visitors. As long as we don't accidentally kill anyone. Oh, sorry, you can consume the meal. My bad. Ah, before the squirrel eats it. The hell, squirrel? More steel. Oh, we got all these little chunks of steel just lying around over here. Oh, and you guys haul more? Holy crap. Man, I know they need a lot of steel. Oh, that even won't be enough. Keep going. Well, I should probably let you go to sleep before you freak out. But I am a mean, mean overlord. Okay, you can go and rest. Then we'll pick someone else in the morning. Like Emerald over here, who's just hauling potatoes. Not to diminish the importance of potato hauling, but we need you to do something else right now. And then more hauling. Steel is very far away. There you go. Chunk of 60. And more hauling. Oh no, you can actually start building it. Nice! We have to set up these power conduits too. Excellent. I'm gonna have to click on these one at a time. That's alright. One more. Blam. Oh, no, some more, and that'll require tree chopping first. Oh, my god. Alright, yeah, go and do whatever you want. We gotta reset up these guns, too. Because right now, this back door is very, very, very exposed. It might be worth, in fact, I suspect that it would be an excellent idea to build... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll use steel, I suppose, since I'm out of marble blocks right now. Kirk Solo, I actually want you to prioritize this steel auto door. I'm going to try to discourage people from walking in over here as much as possible. There we go. Since we don't have the gun set up. We may have to tone down the hauling at this point and get the production or the construction back as a high priority. We should deconstruct these cannons as well. See, there's like little meats all over the place. We still have like unlimited hauling stuff to do. Oh, you know what we can do at this point? I think it's probably safe for us to go and just have one joy scheduled throughout the day now instead of two. I don't know if the... Yes, the fact that we've amputated and operated on everyone has gone away. So that's good. Alright, keeping the food over here. Carpet making is done. Excellent. And a new squirrel has self-tamed. Gun turret cooling. We're going to start seeing more and more dangerous enemies. Let's make our turrets more and more better. Hello, squirrel, too. Then you'll just research all the time. Yeah, your research is pretty high, because, right, you got a lot of passion for it. What I'm tempted to do is I'm going to go and increase the construction. If I've got any construction flagged, and you're decent at construction, and a lot of my people are, here, you're somewhat less important for that. We're going to get construction to start happening. Please and thank you. I've got enough of it set up. Actually, what I should probably... Gosh. We need those blocks as well. Which I think was daft. We really wanted him to do blocks. Craft blocks. Well, clean a little if it comes up. I'll turn off your research. Well, yeah. Construct, grow, repair is fine. And then make some damn blocks. There we go, like this. I should probably just do a massive pass of everyone's work allocations again. I mean, don't get me wrong. All that hauling was really important, and we still have a billion things left to haul. And really, one of the biggest influences on how efficient your colony is how much your hauling is actually happening. So it's not that bad, but But we need other things done too. I'm going to schedule a bunch of more fine meal creation just to process as much of this food as possible and to bring it down into more manageable storage amounts. I mean, we'll eat all the meals at some point, so it's not the end of the world. There we go. Now that we've got the construction a slightly higher priority, that's getting done. These boars are frozen, which is very convenient. Oh yeah, they'll build a little floor around here, which I'm still okay with because we actually do want this to be fireproof. And yeah, we need the power conduits done to actually hook this up to the main network. And then once again, our power situation will be pretty damn awesome. I'm going to let them finish all this before I rebuild the guns over here. And hopefully it doesn't come and bite me in the ass. Push comes to shove, in case of emergency, we could build some internal guns over here. We do need a bit more steel, I think. I don't know how much we've got stored. That's not the one we want. 500 units. That's not terrible, actually. And yeah, chop some more trees. And then I'll really have to stop scheduling as many things, especially stuff I don't need right now, like these bedrooms. In fact, let me go ahead and cancel a couple of the beds, since it really doesn't make sense for us to have that going on there. The other thing I can do is cancel, 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 and plan to have vents there. Like that. Combat supplier. Maybe we can sell them some weapons. We might want to buy a little bit more meds, since we don't have unlimited amounts. I'm gonna keep those helmets. Power armor would be nice, but we're not buying power armor. And yeah, let's go ahead and buy a 10-pack of meds. I think that'll be fine. Just to make sure we've always got a lot. We still have a 35 stack over there, which is a good number, but it can go away pretty fast if things start to go terrible. Chinchillas roaming around. We got blocks all over the place. I think you're actually connected to the grid. In fact, you are. Wonderful. Really, really nice. Auto doors. Building a little floor here, too. I'm not going to bother about flooring this area here. Again, the importance of the floor is to make things fireproof. I will finish this job, which is fine. We're going to end up with like a ton of wood lying around. Daft was miserable for a second, but now he's okay. And what happened to our power situation? Oh, we are actually missing a power conduit right there from the explosion. That is not good. Let's actually prioritize. Silva, I know you're trying to sleep, but you will sleep a lot better if you're not freezing to death. Prioritize that one. There we go. Good, and then you'll clean. Because now you're connected to the actual grid. Yes, okay, now you're properly connected up. Thank you. And the heaters will work and people will be less cranky. Well, Daft is still cranky because, of course, he's always cranky. But he's not too bad right now. Especially once he eats. Fine meal and everything, not hungry. Joy's a little low, but that's alright. You'll get some in there, and you are doing some hauling and stuff, which is all very good. You guys can haul all this crap out of here. And now that we've got our power back on, it is imperative that we do set up a handful of guns in here. So one of these will always be turned on because it's going to be connected there, and that's okay. It's always nice for those random squirrels that come in or something of that nature. Right now, I don't think there's much in the way of a stockpile to haul this stuff to. But that will change once our block production goes again. Alpha beavers! There's not very many of them, actually. We'll go ahead and just flag them to be hunted. I think we've still got someone assigned to do some hunting. Yeah, a couple of people. Relatively high priority for it. I'll construct and repair first, which I'm okay with. Ooh, and clean and haul first, which is a little less good. Let's bring those down to a 2. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Chinchilla's pregnant again. Wow, those things have babies pretty quick. Man, I really do want to set up an internal barn, but for now we're okay. No one's freezing to death. I think the animals might all just be immune to cold. Again, they do have to wander out in the winter normally. And they have fur, unlike my people, so that's okay. Silva's going to do some hunting, which is fine. I'm happy with that. And now that we have like unlimited power, the other thing to do will be to set up those greenhouses. But we don't have to do it this winter. We've got tons and tons and tons and tons of food. Everyone is busy doing good stuff. Hauling is good. Researching, also fine. Hauling, yeah. Human meat. Hauling. Oh, and some of those are for the turrets, which is also okay. And you're killing animals and then hauling them back home. Excellent. All very nice. And yeah, the human meat storage here for the critters. And I could once again just restrict the animals to over here. Now that I got rid of the stockpile at some point. I can't remember why. Can't remember why at all. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know. Consuming a fine meal. You have to walk pretty far for that, and then you're gonna go rest. All right. Yeah, the distances people have to move is not necessarily ideal. I think we're spending a lot of time running around, but that's all right. I don't know if we've got snow clearing. We've got a little bit of it. Not going to be too worried, I think. Oh, most of the eggs have gone away. They've probably been used to construct some actual cooked meals, which we're pretty low on. How come? Right. Bring the research down to a 2 and the hauling down to a 3. So you'll cook. If you got nothing to cook, you'll research. If for some reason you don't want to research, you'll do something else. Mostly you're just cooking and researching, at least for now. We're going to go and finish the gun cooling. I don't know, we might take another break on the research after that. We'd be nice to get the electric smelting, actually. Break down the slag, clear up some of these giant stockpiles, plus get a bunch more metal. That'll just sort of renew itself for a little while. Yeah, there we go. Construct that. That'll be good. This heater is actually heating like far too much, which is not great. Although, you know, the hallways could be a little warm too. It's not terrible. We'll go ahead and we don't even need these to be auto doors. Some wooden doors there and there. That'll be okay. Pirate merchant. I wonder if we can buy anyone. Well, we don't actually have that much cash, I think. So most likely we'll focus on selling them things like beer. Actually, I bet you we have tons of hops. Hang on. Or no, we don't. No, wait. Hops is under a different category, isn't it? 212. Yes, let's sell them our beer. Just save a little bit in the short term. Boom. There we go. I'm good with that. We should still have plenty of booze. And make a few extra bucks here and there. I mean, you know, whatever. I don't know if it's like an effective money-making thing for the amount of time that you spend making beer. But I don't actually think it takes that long to brew the beer. Not in RimWorld days. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode again. Still worried that I'm overworking my people. I'm making a ginormous base for the fact that I've only got 7 people around. I mean, we've got enough bedrooms for a ton of them. But we might have to be a little bit more aggressive about starting to kidnap people. I think we might start to hit that phase of the game. Although it might wait until we've finished sort of building up our little structure idea over here. In fact, maybe I will go... I put a cut in here, but I think next episode I'm going to go ahead and start defining some of these walls and things and work on boxing off our greenhouse. Most of this is going to be made out of wood because we've got tons of wood around here, so we may as well use it for something. In fact, why don't I go ahead and make a stockpile zone over here right now. I'm going to set it to clear all. It's only going to use, it's only going to store wood. And it'd be a low priority. But any extra wood that we'll have around here that we, you know, would otherwise fill up this, we'll carry there. I don't know. What's the priority of this stockpile? Is it just normal? Tell you what, we'll make this a normal priority wood thing. Because then I think because of proximity, they'll store stuff there. And when we can use it, then we can tear apart that stockpile later on. But we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. And yeah, at some point I might just tear apart these growing zones. In fact, I think I will get rid of these here so that we don't have to worry about these explosions killing our crops anytime. I think these are going to stay around forever. But it's never going to grow devil strand. We'll make some more cotton. Presumably we can use that for carpets. But devil strand just takes too long to grow in our short growing season. So we're going to have to go and definitely move that indoors. That might be one of the first crops we start to grow indoors, in fact. So we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.